Hello and welcome to a snowy Līgatne, Latvia, right in the heart of the Gauja National Park. In front of us stands 90,000 square hectares of forest and treasures and cliffs. So we're going to take a little walk through the forest now. We're going to walk down towards the Gauja River. The Gauja River is where this national park gets its name, the Gauja National Park. We'll see what there is to explore. So, trails in the Gauja National Park are demarked on trees. They have nice little flags. And again, nice flag, so you can always know where you're heading. We're going to head down towards the river now. This is the River Gauja, where this national park gets its name from. So welcome to the River Gauja. An interesting fact about the Gauja: it's the longest river to start and finish inside of Latvia, and it tracks its whole journey throughout Latvia. And it starts in the middle highlands of Latvia, and it slowly snakes its way towards the Estonian border, and then it joins us here as it slowly snakes its way down towards the Baltic Sea. As I said, there are no better places to explore than places like this. Okay, so as we're walking up one of the hills towards the rehabilitation centre, we're about 400 metres in, with another kilometre to walk. But just look out for signs in the forest. So over there, we're on the main Baltic way, or the main European trail. But there's other trails, like the village, so that just gives us an X, just to tell us that that's not the trail. And then there's another helpful sign for a different trail that we can walk. Yeah, just be mindful that sometimes paths deviate, and if you're hiking a certain path, make sure you're on the correct one. We'll continue walking up a hill. It's only a light ascent, maybe 60-70 metres up. So we're now at the top of the ascent. We've just come from down there. And we're now 900 metres from the rehabilitation centre. So again, not a particularly long walk, but a nice walk to take through the forest. Especially in the winter. If you live in Līgatne, or if you're staying in Līgatne, little walks like this in the winter are perfect, as you don't go too far, so you won't get too cold. Temperatures can drop to -15, sometimes even to -30, it has been known. So if you want to get out and about here, these little walks are necessary. Up there, that's Hat Hill. So it's one of the higher points around here, just over 100 metres in elevation. And then down there we have Spring Cliff, where we'll walk to later. But in front of us now, just a little walk along the forest. As you can see, there is a trodden path, which in the snow is a little bit slippery. But nothing technical, there's no difficulty to any of the walk or any of the walks in the national park. It's mostly just distance rather than having to walk up massive hills or do any rock climbing or anything. So just down there you'll be able to see the river. So So again, more signposting just to give information. Pilseta is basically town centre, city centre. So that's about 2 kilometres away. We're about 2 kilometres away from where we started, or where I started, and we're 600 metres now from the rehabilitation centre. We're slowly reaching our destination. One of the helpful things here is they have like little information boards. Maybe I'll get a picture of that another time. This just explains about the hills in Līgatne that are around. Līgatne is quite famous for the fact that it's got loads of little hills. There's apartments on some. People live up there. There's a school on one. But we're going to continue our journey to Skalupe now. So to get to Skalupe itself, we're going to peel off the main path now. We'll peel off and walk down. There you go, Hat Hill. 100 metres up that way. And we've made it to Skalupe. Said if you want to do like a nice, small, gentle 20-minute walk through the forest. Nice little out and back. But that concludes this video. If you like what you see, if you want to continue exploring the Baltics with me, drop a like, hit subscribe. I've been Craig and I'm the Baltic Explorer.